Hi everyone, in this video I'll be showing you a simple way to light up an LED and also how to make the LED blink once you light it up. First of all, let's go to Studio and ask our AI agent how to light up an LED. And it's going to generate the wiring diagram, the components we need, and the firmware. For this project, we need an ESP32 dev kit, a full breadboard, an LED, a 220 ohm resistor, and 3 jumper wires. Now let's wire our component. We are going to start with placing the LED in the breadboard. But before putting the LED in the breadboard, we need to understand how the LED works. LED has two legs. One leg is the long leg, which is called the anode or the positive side of the LED, while the shorter leg is called the cathode or the negative side of the LED. Up next, we are going to be putting the 220 ohm resistor into the breadboard. Here we can see that we are going to be connecting the long leg of the LED, which is the positive side, to the resistor, while the short leg of the LED is going to be connected to the GND or ground of the ESP32 dev kit. But before wiring our components, I'm going to move the LED back a bit just to make it look more visually appealing once we start putting the jumper wires in the breadboard. So I'm going to be connecting the positive side of the LED to the resistor, while the other side of the resistor is going to be connected to GPIO 13 or D13 on the ESP32 dev kit. If you observe, you can see that after placing the ESP32 dev kit on my breadboard, there is no space for me to connect anything to the other side of the ESP32 dev kit. So I'm going to do a trick. It's a very interesting trick that you can also try. You can just remove the ESP32 dev kit, then you can put the jumper wire on the row where the ground part of the ESP32 dev kit is going to be placed on the breadboard. Then you can now key it on that. So that makes it possible or makes it easier for you to connect to ESP32 dev kit on the breadboard when there is no more space on the breadboard for it. Alternatively, you can decide not to put the ESP32 dev kit on the breadboard. You can decide to use a male female jumper wire instead of the male male jumper wire we are using currently. So now that we've connected everything together, we are going to be going to the firmware and copying the firmware for this project, and we are going to be pasting it into Arduino IDE. We are going to then upload into our ESP32 dev. We are going to connect the ESP32 dev kit to our PC using a USB, and we are going to upload to our ESP32 dev kit. After doing this, you can see the LED light up. We can go a step further by making our LED blink by adding this extra two lines to our code. So after adding this extra two lines to our firmware, you can see that we added a delay of 1 second, and the LED is going to light up. We decide so what this first line does, it lights up the LED, while this other, it puts off the LED. So we had a delay of 1 second, so we light up the LED, then after 1 second we put off the LED, then do a 1 second delay, light it up again, and back and forth. So there's a loop that is running, and that is how we are able to make our LED blink. So I've also added a link to this video to this project on Berry in case you also like to view it. So you can click on the link in the description and to take you to Berry.studio, where you can be able to see the connection and also try it out when you want. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to learn more about embedded systems, robotics, and see more beginner-friendly engineering tutorials like this, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.